Handicapper Steve here, handicapping the racing from Chelmsford City Racecourse here on Saturday. It is the 1st of April 2023. Gonna look at the fourth race at 7 o'clock from Chelmsford, but before I get on to that, remember to please follow me on Twitter at HorseRacingKid5 for more selections for race courses around the world. Let's look at the fourth race, 7 o'clock. It's a local prep race for the Kentucky Derby in the UK. It is the Cardinal Stakes. It's a conditions race going for Class 2 horses, going for a $120,000 purse race for 3-year-olds here. Field of, let's see as my iPad craps out, field of 11 horses going 1,600 meters or a mile on the all-weather poly track. I'm going to go to the one horse Alzair as a top selection. Let's go 172 in your TriCast trifecta. 172 TriCast trifecta, top selection of one horse Alzair. This 3-year-old going by See the Stars. John Thady Gosden trained this one. Rab Haviland gets the mount. Horse's most recent outing came the 15th of March at Kempton, 1 mile on the road to the Kentucky Derby conditions race, and he finished second by a head that day. And he was traveling decently. He needed that extra turn of foot late. The winner Brave Empire had the jump on him, but he got around the race course well. Now refreshing here, not the world's toughest race, drawn well from the rail, has forwardly paced. I think he'd go long way to get the victory. Two back in the group were Al Rayyan Mile at Doha in Qatar, 1 mile on the 18th of February. It was a success for him, winning by a head from a stupidly wide poster. Had to be used a lot that day, but he settled well, he quickened up a lot, and he got the job done. A very good race for him there. And then prior to that, 27th of October at Linkfield, final stars a 2-year-old, 7 furlongs in a Class 5 novice race. He won by 1/4 lengths, and again, from a tracking trip, he broke well. He got the job done very nicely. Since putting on the blinkers, he's really improved. The only subpar race was that race at Yarmouth in a Class 4 novice race where he finished 7 by 4 1/4 lengths, and he never really was comfortable there off the bench. It was his first start since June, so he probably needed the race. But ever since that race, he's really been on the improve. Refreshing here, second off the bench back in the UK. I think he has a strong chance of winning. The 7 new definitions, your horse for your quad or play spot here for Tom Quealy and James Tate. Most recently in enlisted 6 over on the 4th of March at Linkfield over the 7. He finished second by a nose, and he was closing up like an express train, just a little bit too late. But he ran his heart out there right before Christmas at Linkfield, 7 furlongs in a Class 5 novice race. He won by open lengths very easily with a high weight there. He was facing a little bit too tough competition in some of the races last year, but since going to the mile trip or 7 furlong trip, he's really become a better horse. At 5-1, I'll give him a shot also being a bit of a closer in this run if Alzair kind of hits the wall late. But to recap my selection for the 7 o'clock, the fourth race from Chelmsford, it is the Cardinal Stakes. Let's take the one horse Alzair. Give kudos to the 7 horse new definition. 172 TriCast trifecta. Let's go 1-7 in your plays or quad pot. So good luck to all, and please follow me on Twitter at HorseRacingKid5. Good luck, everybody.